Hey everybody, welcome to BTM Afrika. My name is NYDJ. I am your host and I've got an amazing personality. His name is Apya. Forgive me if I use amazing as many times as possible on this show. This is simply because we bring you personalities with a touch of gold. They've always got the Midas touch to whatever they do. And I'm pretty sure if you can look around me, my surroundings tell you where I am in a recording studio. His name is Apya. The magic touch on some of these amazing joints that you've heard from Kumasi. You heard about Kumasi and all that. He's had a major role to play in that. Almost all the hit songs produced by him. He tells me he's a disappointed musician. He was a member of a music group. They went their separate ways, decided to get into beat production, and is doing the magic for so many talents. Apya is my guest on BTM Afrika. We are back right after this.
Yeah, what's up? My name is Apya. It's Apya on the Beat. Keep watching BTM Afrika with my biggest boss, NYDJ. Keep it locked. One time. It's Apya on the Beat. Bless up.
Guys, so I told you Apya is my guest, and like he says, it's Apya on the Beat. Anytime you hear that thing, you know he is here. Apya.
Big boss.
Charlie and it's saying.
Cool, that's way.
You see how cool he is? Like you would never think that this is the man working all the magic. But tell me, Apya. Me started too, didn't you know? But you look very young and all that.
Yeah.
And when you actually already?
Oh, I'm young. I'm around 30s.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm very young.
Because I why so charming comedy, you know. See, I'm very young. Very young.
Very young. Yeah.
Your name is everywhere. There's been a movement, I friend Kumasi and all that. So many people have said so many things. You have a lot of hit records to your name. But unfortunately, people don't even know the face behind all these productions. And that's one of the things I at times, you know, the producers are in the back, then artists are getting all the things. But let's find out, Apya, why?
Apya is a music producer. Apya is a songwriter, a rapper, a singer.
Hey.
I do almost everything. Yeah, and Apya is from Kumasi.
Okay.
But actually, I was born and raised in Wenchi,
okay.
region. But I came to Kumasi, I think around 2004. Yeah, so that was when I started my GHS here in Kumasi, Peter's Educational Center around Kwadaso, Kumasi there. So after Peter's, I went to Kumasi Anglican Secondary School. CAS, yeah. Okay. Disciples.
Yeah, disciples.
Both sides. So yeah, basically Apya is a music producer, a songwriter, everything.
When did you start this music?
This production thing or
No, I mean for you say you're a songwriter, so
yeah,
you are all about music. When did you start?
Like from when I was a kid. Let me say that way.
I know you'll be a taika.
I actually started off as a dancer. I was a dancer.
I
made a dancing, so when this music thing came in, dancing started.
Relegated dancing into another side.
Yeah, so let me say 2005, that was when I took this rap thing very serious. Yeah.
You moved to Kumasi in 2004. In 2005 now started. That means somewhere JSS.
I was doing it. I was doing the rap thing like
wow.
ever since I was a kid. So yeah. So I think 2005 was when I you know, GHS, I'll be drumming on the table, on the desk, and then rapping at the same time and all that. So from then, Kumasi Anglican I was the best rapper in my time. Yeah.
Wow, which year is that?
2005 to 2008.
Allah.
Yeah. I was
best rapper.
Kojo Q, so
Kojo knows Kojo too. Yeah.
So it all started from that time. GHS
so what happened with the rap? Because now I'm sure if we mention Apya, everybody knows that it's Apya on the Beat. Apya is that amazing talent. Yeah. So what happened with the rap? Then
I don't know, because after SHS, I even went to KFM Freestyle Saturday.
Okay, yeah, they used to have the Saturday cups.
Yeah, I won the first edition.
Hey,
I was the best rapper. 2009, yeah, sure.
And you're small.
So me, Eno, Dems.
Oh, so you competed Eno. That was the same year, Eno and all those.
Yeah.
And you won.
I won. I won twice actually. I won for my batch, and then I was second.
Okay.
And then we qualified for the champions of champions, and I won again.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I
Congratulations! And over my freestyle.
The review happening now was so after KFM Freestyle Saturday, like my whole thing was like I wanted to set up my own music studio.
Okay.
And then use the setup or the studio to record my own songs. That was the idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know, along the line, like my colleagues started coming to record their own songs and all that. So before I realized, like
they are relegated or rap skills into the back, and you're under producing
and
them.
I was producing for them. So that was how come the rap thing, like I couldn't rap thing. Yeah. Because I don't know. Then we signed on to some record label and all that. But
when you say we, really?
Yeah, I was in the same label with iPapi.
You were signed to the same record label with iPapi.
Yeah.
iPapi too is a record producer.
Yeah.
On the producer is Stoneboy, Ololo, and all that.
Sure. Back then he was producing, but I wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You were more like the singer, the songwriter, the rapper.
Yeah, but back then he was producing. Even their own songs, like he was producing most of their own songs. Yeah. So I don't know.
So you became, were you just signed on the label and I say, now your group and I
was signed like
as an individual
artist.
Okay.
Yeah. But Prince, iPapi was they were in a group. Like
okay.
Yeah, they were I think 3 or 2 in a group.
So that was when after setting up a studio just to record my own songs. You realized that your friends were now coming in to record.
Yeah.
Nanu was beat production ne kakra na.
I started Fruity Loops back then 2009 after
KFM Freestyle.
I started this Fruity Loops. So it wasn't that professional. I was just trying to know how the thing works.
Yeah.
I always like had the idea of doing my own song, like getting a sketch or something, and then I'll take it to the studio to improve upon it. Yeah. So most of the times I take it to either Laxio or Pee back then. Then they will improve upon it for me. So that was the whole journey.
So for you, it wasn't like I'm setting a studio, then I become a producer.
No, that was
now will be seen as that icon that people will rush to.
Yeah, that wasn't the idea at all.
Did he have the passion, say, eventually we'll be venture into it? And I said for you to say your kind, it wasn't the idea.
It wasn't the idea. The idea was to use it to record my own songs. That was the idea. Yeah, but along the line,
dreams changed. And here we are.
Yeah. So I think it's all good.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you're good and academic, now here you are. You're having this interview. When the first artist I recorded?
Like as an upcoming artist, or
I know. So you've worked with a lot of upcoming artists. Upcoming artists. What the first person?
I don't.
Okay, no. But you can say established artist. Who is the first person? I know so only Bisa K.Dei. You've recorded Adenkunle Gold and all those big stars.
Yeah, I think I would say the first. I think it's DJ Kweku featuring K.Dei and Kojuq.
Oh, okay.
That song.
Oh, okay. That was the first established commercial way I recorded.
Yeah, that was the first song.
Which year is that, Obekai? I remember the song, but I mean, Kai year crop.
Yeah, I don't think I'll record this.
But fast forward, you've recorded so many other artists.
Yeah.
Which artist, Pan and any Juma, like, say, this was the toughest studio session?
I haven't had any.
You've not had any tough.
No.
And it's so easy for you.
Yeah.
Into one person and easiest for you.
I don't know, cause they are all good and they like the this thing, the connection and the studio vibe. Like I haven't had that difficulty in recording.
Working with any artist.
No, I haven't. Most I think that will be some of the upcoming artists, but with the mainstream arts, like the flow is very cool.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Guys, if you are just watching, this is BTM Africa, and my guest is Apya. Typically hearing the song, is Apya on the beat? When yes, I will. It's Apya on the beat. When I want it.
It's
Into Nyumbia voice.
voice.
Interesting. he's been a solid pillar behind most of these amazing talents you are hearing from Kumasi and other parts of the world that be our dream muscle. And today is only right because this interview, he has scheduled it for a very long time. So I think everything just fell in place. Like this is the right time to even do this. And now he's telling you his story. You set up a studio initially to help other talents. And I mean to record Wow and now it's turned over to be a studio that now people will come and record and all that. Are you able to tell us a number of the established artists on your management? I mentioned but can you tell us more?
I can mention some of them, but I don't know.
Of course, not all
number.
of them. Yeah.
I think I've worked with
Trigmatic, okay.
Akwabwa, Kel Songs, Eno Baroni, Bisa K.Dei, Kidi Kwame Eugene,
DJ Kwa,
I think Koju Q, even Bisa K.Dei.
Oh wow!
You
work with a lot of them.
Yeah,
these are all.
Kwesiata on the song, Adenkunle Gold and Bisa K.Dei. Yeah, I think plenty.
This is a tall list of great personalities that are near my age.
Sure.
Wow, guys. I just need to keep going. The current movement, of course, with music in the Garden City. Okay. There was a whole movement that started, Kumerica.
Yeah, sure.
And if most of the young talents are blow with their songs, you have a hand in it.
Yeah.
Because I said the last time when I spoke to Kweku Flick, or saying the first single they're blowing, for instance, you recorded him.
Yeah, sure.
Initially, you put out a free beat.
Yeah.
And can you tell us that story?
Every birthday, like every 26th July, I drop free beats. I think it's just this one that I haven't
didn't drop
yet, but I'll drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I dropped, it was a hip-hop instrumental, and then after I dropped that instrumental, like all the singers were coming at me that why should I have to drop
a hip-hop instrumental
beat, so
instead
I should give them
one they could sing to?
Yeah, so I added another Afrobeat instrumental to the hip-hop beat. So I was there and Kweku came to the studio to record his own here. Because most of the other guys, they recorded the song in their own studios. Because they downloaded the beats and then did their recording elsewhere. So Flick came here and then he said, this is what I wanted to do. But
before then, now we dada?
Nah, not me.
Oh, okay.
That was the first time I buy a studio. So I listened to the song and then the song was good. But the fans wasn't there. He wasn't having the money to pay and all that.
Could try a bet.
Yeah. So he went and came back. So he told me still he doesn't have much. So this is what he's having, and then it was even through a bet that he got that money. And I said, oh cool, Charlie, let's work, because he's talented and all that. So that is one thing I like most. If these upcoming artists come to the studio and then I see they have the talent
and
like,
they are passionate about
I just put the money thing somewhere and then try to help the upcoming artist because he has it. Yeah, so most of them are they have the talent, but
the finance
to push is not there. Because me, I've been there before. I know how
it feels. You know the hassle.
Yeah. So if they come to the studio and then I listen to their song and then I think like it's good and all that, I just give them a spot. So I took the money was I think 200 cedis or so.
Oh wow!
Then I said cool, no problem. So I recorded the song and then after mixing the song, I sent it to him and all that. So he was very happy to listen to the final mix and all that. So that was after BKC called me and then he said he met this guy and all that. And I said, oh, Flick, he's been here before. Then he said, okay, this is what he wants us to do. We should just team up and then record this guy and then bring him out.
Oh wow!
So we just started as a team and then started working on Kweku Flick's project. So that was the whole thing.
Wow! You see, so that's how God works through people.
Yeah.
First and foremost, it was a free instrumental.
Yeah.
guy downloads it, wants to record it with a producer, not board the same beat. Or this canoni be could try bet. Bet the young coupon and Sama and Rini. And was had about producer now, and he had a monster hit.
Yeah.
That's like his first big single in his career. Yeah. Let's look at all the other talents now in my age, my young ones who are all excelling.
Yeah.
I think your latest project before this interview, Don Elvi, Yaba, which is another big song doing very well. As we talk, it's trending at number 6 on YouTube. On iTunes, it's like the second most listened to song at the moment, and it's getting some rotation and all that.
Nice.
How do you come up with this? I know say you're creative, so obviously, but how do you come up with this? Obo beats no normal babeji, and I say they come, they tell you what they want to do. Then you how do you do it?
Okay, this is the whole thing. Most of the times, some of them come to the studio with like the song written already.
Okay.
You have the chorus and everything, but sometimes when I listen to the chorus, I prefer we go this way.
Okay.
So I'll just create the beats and then direct them on how to sing
the chorus.
Yeah, because sometimes if you listen to the chorus, like the kind of vibe they want wouldn't fit. I had to play something that will fit better for them. So Don Elvi's song, even the hook itself is my voice.
Oh,
that you
did that voice on the chorus, the hook.
Yeah, the chorus, the hook.
Wow,
I did that.
So apart from the fact that you have it's Apya On The Beat, you also did something on the song.
Yeah, I've been doing most of the backings for them.
Wow.
Most of the backings.
It
Even
means
with Kweku Flick songs, my backings is part of the songs and all that. So me being a singer and a rapper, like I know how to direct them to get the best out of them.
So that experience of you being a rapper and a singer is what you're actually pushing into these young ones so that they're able to do all the things that they do. So that means you do almost all the hooks for some of these people. You're talking about Kweku Flick, you do some of these hooks for him as well.
Some of the backings.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Into your experience as a rapper, as a singer is what you bring to bear when you work with these talents.
That's the good thing.
How does it feel when you finally say, "Be a start here and the music one rich sing wow voice you leading, and now all these talents you are working with are blowing and getting all the attention." How do you feel?
It's amazing. Let me use your word.
I've not copyrighted that word yet.
Okay. Oh, the feeling is very nice because one thing I always wanted is to produce a song for an upcoming nobody knows about, and then the song becomes a hit. That is what I wanted.
Okay.
Because I've worked with so many mainstream acts.
Yeah.
But I think most of my biggest hits are from these upcoming artists.
Wow.
So it's very nice because that for me, like it's everything.
That's the sense of fulfillment you have.
Yeah, sure.
When these upcoming artists you've worked with are getting all the attention.
Yes.
But do you somehow feel some way because you can't just know but the producer is in the back and nobody's really mentioning the producer? How does it feel?
It's normal. Yeah. It's normal. Here in Ghana, I think it's normal. We producers, we are not getting the credits like enough, but it's okay.
There's a conversation I want for starting, and they keep saying, "So okay, it's a producer and that and all that." Even though now we are beginning to understand digital distribution and the fact that yes, the producer aside say, "Maybe and the canon is supposed to earn some royalties and all that." I are only artists in call on that terms, and I say for you, it's still about the passion and doing it for them.
Most of these upcoming artists, like I don't do that with them because they are now starting off. So they don't have the numbers yet. You see, so if I'm to go on a split sheet with these upcoming artists, like how much are they going to earn?
Make already,
so most of the mainstream acts are the ones we do the splits.
Okay. So that's more like your support for the young ones as well. But don't you think, I mean, it's important you start now so that they get to understand it.
Yeah, I've actually started now.
Okay.
With those oons who are getting all the bars and all that.
also started tapping into, I mean, make something of your creativity and all that. That's interesting. You're still watching BTM Africa. I want to say, if you want to sponsor this show, we have numbers scrolling on the screen. You're able to call us, reach out to us, send us an email, or get connected to us on social media. BTM Africa. Africa is Afrika, okay? Reach out to us, and then we will come to wherever you are and have that interview done and let the world know all the great things that you have or what you are doing. Yenshe, moving forward, you've been doing the production. Now everybody knows Apya. You might have faced challenges, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I heard a story about, say, you produced something for Kel Songs and eventually Ekudi being Sam and so many things. What is it with that story?
Kel Songs hit me up, like he wanted us to work on a song. I said, okay, cool, because I knew him, because he was in Kumasi back then.
Okay.
I knew about Kel Songs, so I said, oh, cool, let's do something. So I sat down and then created the whole beats myself. Like I made the beats myself and then sent it to him. So I think I sent him 3 beats or so. Then he selected the one he did with Ebony.
Okay.
Yeah. So after, I think the song, we recorded the first verse in Accra because I had to go to Accra to work on some other projects. So that was when we met in the studio, and then he recorded the first verse. And then he said, like, he wasn't feeling his voice and all that. So we should just pause and
hold on to it.
Yeah. So I came back to Kumasi, and then he went to the studio, I think Kewa Studios, and then recorded the whole song with Ebony and all that. So Kewa called me and said, okay, what if, like, I should send the stems, the beats, data and all that, so that he can mix and master after everything. And I said, okay, cool, because I know Kewa and I know what
he's
he
more
can
like
do,
a big man.
Yeah, so I sent the whole stems and then everything to them. But one sad thing was, like, I never got a chance to even listen to the song after mixing and mastering. Like, I never got a chance. All I saw was the song is coming out.
Oh.
No communication, nothing. All I saw was the artwork is out. They're about to release the song the next day. So Gaza posted the artwork. Then I hit him up and I said, oh.
For those who perhaps do not know, Gaza is a graphic designer and all
so
that.
I said, oh, bro, so like Kewa told you to make it like produced by Highly Spiritual and all that. And he said,
oh, so the production credit had been given to Highly Spiritual Music.
Yeah. Then he said,
which is owned by Kewa.
Kewa, yeah. And I said, oh, because I started this whole thing and I produced the beat and all that. And he said, oh. So I think he called them, he was working with them. So I think he called them or something. Then I also called Kel Songs and
to find out
Kewa about all these things. But this one was blaming the other one.
Nobody was ready to take the blame, so he didn't know where to attack.
So I just had to forget about the whole thing and then just move on. So I think on the YouTube channel is where you find my name under the production,
like production credit. But on the artworks and all that, it was given to
even in the song, nothing. So if like you wouldn't even know that I produced the song,
it. Yeah. I mean, how many people even read their credits on Facebook?
Yeah.
I mean, on YouTube, not too many people.
Yeah. So.
And I think that's something that is, I mean, it's a culture that shouldn't be tolerated.
Yeah, sure.
It shouldn't be, given that needed hype. Because I mean, for a young creative, I think a lot of young creatives suffer some of these things.
Yeah, sure.
I know
most of them suffer some of these things. Yeah.
And it's not just with producers. There are so many people because Sebi Obia and said then Nimu into now penny be akodi and no one take you all the shine. Then whoever worked for it doesn't really get anything out of it. So I think there's something that shouldn't be encouraged at all. So I'm pretty sure Kewa may want to do the right thing. I mean, moving forward. Were you paid for that?
No, I wasn't.
Wow. Until date, no communication, or you decided to let it go?
Yeah, sure. I just decided to let it go. But I've been talking to Kewa. So
okay, so now you guys are cool.
Oh, we are cool. Because after this whole thing, like me, I'm a cool guy. So I just had to let it go then. Because Kewa is a senior in this whole music. I can't go on a fight or something with him. No. So I just had to let it go.
But at least the right things must be done. That one day. Whether when you're a crowd whoever is due, you just give the person their due. I mean, that's something that should be respected. And to say, would you focus on the production in Kwa? And now you have plans of releasing your own projects too.
Okay, so now I think this is the right time to release some of my songs.
So you've been recording?
Yeah, sure. I have like a lot of songs.
Oh.
So many. So many songs to drop.
Interesting.
So I think this is the right time. Yeah.
So this is the right time and you're going to work on that.
Yeah.
You care to, you guys can see we are right here. So you care to give us a snippet, like some 15 seconds or 30 seconds of any of your projects.
Oh yeah.
Where BTM Afrika is exclusive. So you care to share something with us. Let's know what Apya has been working on, has been cooking, and what to drop.
So like, do you want me to play the song?
Yes, anything. Maybe
right,
just the 30 seconds or something for us.
So I think I've posted the artwork already.
Oh, okay.
The title of the song is Baba.
Baba.
Yeah, some Baba do me our some Baba chop my money then.
Hey.
Now she say I don't get nothing, so.
Oh really?
She left me, yeah.
After chopping the money.
After chopping the money. So I dey search Baba.
Okay. So we search Baba.
Yeah,
anyway, interesting.
Baba.
Yeah. Yo guys, this is fire, and you heard this first on BTM Afrika. Yo,
Sure.
You've been working.
Yeah, working.
Yo guys, I can't wait for this song to drop. And aside BTM Afrika, I mean, this is going to feature in my playlist on YFM, on radio. This is nice. Fire, man.
Fire.
So you sang everything by yourself, you produced everything by yourself.
I produced everything, I did.
And it's a studio, how?
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes I have to sleep here and then wake
wow.
up. Yeah. So.
Guys, I mean, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful song, and like I said, I can't wait for this material to be out. I mean, I've got you anytime the material is ready. Let's just blow Ghanaians' mind with this one. I'm sure people will start asking, drop it. You know, it's going to happen. But Apya has been my guest on BTM Afrika. You've looked at all these talents you've worked with and all that. Who is that one talent that you would love to work with today or tomorrow, or maybe with the times coming? Who is that one artist you would love to work with?
Those I've worked with already.
No, none of them. It could be any of the artists you worked with before, or it could be any other international artist, anybody you would love to work with.
I actually love to work with everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody, Stoneboy, Shakawali, Bisa K.Dei on his own solo projects.
Okay.
Like I haven't worked with him on a solo project.
A solo project, yeah.
It's all features. And so many. Yeah.
He has a tall list.
Can promise everyone.
So these talents, if you're out there, you know Apya, you know some of the amazing things he's done. You just heard his own single. Are you ready for features as well?
Yeah.
I mean, listening to this, obviously people should be ready for features and all that.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Yeah, I've been doing features too.
Interesting. Interesting. Guys, so there you have it. Apya has been my guest on BTM Afrika. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed every bit of this interview. Okay, so maybe you want to share your social media handles, but before that, do you work with a close circle of individuals, and you would want to work with everybody?
Everybody. Everybody. Is that you have to make sure like you are ready for it. Like you are talented. You are not coming to stress me and all that. Now I'm here.
You like your freedom.
Yeah. So everybody should just reach out. I'm open for everybody. So,
okay.
Yeah. Then my social media handles, I think it's Apya GH on all the platforms.
Okay.
APYA. Sometimes some people do the normal spelling.
The normal Apya.
APPIAH.
Okay.
Mine is APYA. Space GH.
Okay.
On all the social
media platforms.
Yeah.
APYA space, and then you have GH on all the social media platforms. I wanted to wrap up this, but let me find out, what is your opinion on award schemes and all that? I mean, with all the productions you've done and all that, have you been rewarded for any of your works yet?
Yeah, I think so far I've got 2 awards.
Okay.
Ashanti Region Music Awards and then Ashanti Music Awards.
Okay, yeah, the 2 different awards. Yeah.
And then got nominated 3 music awards.
Okay, yeah.
I think that was very nice. Even the nomination itself was...
Made you feel good.
Yeah. that means like I'm doing something.
People are paying attention to the work you're doing.
I think it's VGMA that's
you've not been nominated yet.
I've been got the nomination and all that. It's so good.
Okay.
You're still working.
Well, it's still working. I know a lot of people, I keep telling people that, I mean, awards are aesthetics. They beautify the whole thing. The most important thing is to do the work, feel excited about it, make your money, and you're ready to go. So that ends it for everybody who is a creative or who is working. That makes it simple. If you have that at the back of your mind, you're able to work easily and then move on. Do you have your materials online? I mean, I know producers now put their productions online so people are able to purchase. Do you do that yet?
Actually beats.
Yeah, like beats and all that. You do that yet?
I don't do that, but most of the times, like artists hit me up for beats.
Okay.
So I've been selling beats like, behind the scenes.
Okay.
Really selling beats and then making money out of it.
Okay.
Some of these beats platforms, like for me, some of the money,
the offers they make and all that,
So I don't see why I should put
your materials.
And one thing is, I'm a very busy person, so I don't even get enough time to make beats all the time.
Yeah, just to push it on there.
I don't
I mean, you have people in, so you didn't have time to be doing
it.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, guys. So Apya has been my guest. Thank you very much for watching BTM Africa, and big shout outs to Bellucci for working on the cameras. He's been doing amazing, eh? If you see all the 3 things he's using this morning to actually cover this, you will be amazed. But thank you very much for watching BTM Africa. Leave your comments, reach out to Apya, and of course, get the work done. If it must be done, like we say, it must be done well. And Apya will make sure that you have the best production ever. Because the world is watching, and he's one of the people you should be watching as well. My name is NYDJ. It's been BTM Africa. Catch you on the flip side. Remember, leave your comments, leave your shouts, everything, and the world will see it. Have a fantastic day and stay safe.